of words. Let me read you the score. Blue team, you got 3,780. Red team, you got 2,740. All right, it's time for debate, battle of words. Okay, you guys ready? Hello?
Okay, yes.
Okay, red team, you go first.
Our team is disagree with your opinion, with your team opinion. All child choose because sometimes all of their does not.
Okay, you may help your friends.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All of their parents does not understand the character of their children. There is an activity parents have to consider with their children.
All right, blue team?
Well, basically it's so silly if they are trying to say that parents doesn't have the character of the children itself. But the fact is children doesn't know the character of their self because they are still children. And parents know more about their character itself. That is the role of parents, to have education and to control the children itself. So they are not out of the track itself. No, so,
Actually,
no ma'am,
we
I'm still
can't
explaining. The second reason is the major weakness why the opposite team doesn't have explained to us is they are not trying to look and analyze, looking from the maturity of the children itself. How children are not able enough to determine what is wrong and what is right. Let's see the simple conditions. If the honorable adjudicator is the parents, if the honorable adjudicator is the parents and we are the children, we are always playing and you don't give any force to study, it seems that we are not going to be a good children. But if you force us to study, not only playing, so it will be good for us. So that is the basic reason.
Actually, we cannot force children to obey what parent wants. Children can get frustrated and influence their freedom. As we know that children need to play to learn what they want to do, according to the developing them of their age. Let's express their talent. I'm sorry.
Exactly, we know that the children need play, ladies and gentlemen. But the question is, will the parent here let all the children play, and they don't want, they don't agree. I mean, they don't observe what should the children here do. If the opposite time, at the first time, they talk about it is not the age to children to do what the parents want. So will the parents here wait until the children here grow and become an adult, and the question is, if the children here become an adult, so can this kind of children asked by the parents if at the first or at the beginning the children here are not asked or are not forced by the parent itself?
Okay.
So the conclusion is, it's too late if we force them in the age of teens and even when they are becoming adult. Because of what? Because when they are becoming children, they has to be controlled first and also set their characteristic first.
All right. Wait. Blue team, you have something disagree with the red team? You may ask.
Okay. The first question is, how could you guarantee that children have enough maturity, have enough capability to determine which one is good for them, which one is bad for them? A simple conditions. Do you know that children like to play and don't like to study? And if you let them to choose their freedom, they prefer to play every time, not to study. That is the big question that you will be failed to answer that question.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, red team, go.
Okay. But they are still searching their hour properly, okay? And the parent just escort their children. I'm sorry, their children, okay?
So we do believe that this kind of force is a kind of parental guide from their parents. It's kind of the function of the parents to control the children to be better in the future.
So conclusion after hearing their answer is they are failed to prove that the children are able enough to determine which one is good, which one is bad for them. So the conclusion is we should force them to do what is good for them, to set the characteristic of the children itself, because children don't know how to set their own characteristic.
Okay, red team.
Does the solution you have explained is can give the guarantee to keep the children from negative impact?
Absolutely. Because why? Because when the parents here force the children to do something good, ladies and gentlemen, so that's why this is the function or the role of parents. So that's why the children here will be forced by doing to do a good thing. If we compare that the parents here will let the children to do what they want freely, ladies and gentlemen. So the children here, there is
But
a
they have
tendency
to
the children
choice.
to do something bad.
Okay, time's up. Battle of words, getting hot in here. Don't go anywhere. After commercial break, we have some round again. Stay tuned, Student Beat.